What happens when we're about to take on a challenge, something that pushes us to that point of toughness in making that decision? Whether that's lining up for a race, about to play a game, about to step on stage to give a big speech, or even entering the classroom or our workplace for the first time to do our job, right? We go through that toughness cycle. And whether we feel anxious or excited, nervous or ready to take on the challenge, that all starts long before we get to the tough point, that freak out moment. It starts with an appraisal. Appraisal of what are our perceived capabilities, what can we do in this task, versus the perceived demands. How difficult is this going to be? And those two things center and determine which way our stress response goes, which way our hormones go, whether our inner thoughts and dialogue spiral towards anxiety or whether they get amped up for excitement and taking on a challenge. It's those two items, our perceived capabilities versus the perceived demands. So what do we do about that? It's about seeing reality, seeing it accurately. We don't want some false sense of bravado, some false sense of assurance that we can take on this thing when we actually can't, right? So we want a realistic view of what we're capable of and a realistic view of the demands of the event, the race, the experience. Because when those two things match up, they give us the appropriate response, which is sometimes to take things on as a challenge. Sometimes it's to sit there with a little bit of anxiety, because that anxiety can push you to prepare better or to understand that this could not go that well. The way I like to think about it is, do you want to go into a marathon expecting to feel fantastic the entire time? No, because the first hint of feeling bad, you're going to spiral and freak out. Do you want to go in thinking it's the worst thing in the world and this is going to hurt more than anything ever? No, because then you're going to get the signal that, why should I try? You want your expectations of what you're capable of and the demands of the event to match up.